Hi, it's Heather. I'm in the middle of a series of showing you what to do with glossy cardstock. So, this is Stampin' Up's glossy cardstock. As I said in one of my other videos, it can't be substituted for photo cardstock, sort of glossy photo stuff. Anyway, so we're now up to just brayering a nice background like this. So, I am going to show you how to do that. So we're going to start off with our lightest colour and our brayer, and let's ink up your brayer. So when you ink up your brayer, you need to go round and round and round and round and round to get enough ink on it. If you just go there and there, all it does is inks up that much of it. So we are going to brayer a bit of yellow into the middle. The other thing is when you're actually using it on the cardstock, you can do it like that, but if you end up with a line, just sort of keep going with it, round and round. Okay, so we've got a bit of Daffodil Delight there to begin with. Then we're going to move on to Pumpkin Pie, and we're going to pop a little bit of Pumpkin Pie on. And start off with this, and then you blend it down. So start it up at the top, blend it down. And you'll end up with that beautiful blended image there. Then I thought it'd be nice to add a bit of pink into mine too, so I'm going to add a bit of Melon Mambo. And again, start at the top, blend it down. If you're finding that you're ending up with it in one place rather than another place, then just go the other direction and lift it off the cardstock to get it there. And then I'm going to add a bit of Marina Mist at the top, just to sort of deepen up that sort of sunset look a bit. So the more you add, the darker the colour will become. So I think that's looking pretty good now. Quite happy with that. Okay. And then I just want to add a bit of Old Olive for the base of it, just because that's where the trees are going to be in this particular card. So I'm going to ink up my Old Olive and just go for it. So you can see it doesn't really create a full-on sort of horizon doing it this way, but if you wanted to, you could create a horizon just by adding a piece of paper into there, sort of like tear yourself a piece of paper, and then when you brayer over it, it would give you your proper horizon on it. But because the trees that I'm using actually are these ones here from Lovely as a Tree, and I've forgotten my black. My black. There it is. So all I'm going to do with those is just ink up my trees and stamp them. So these are going to get stamped a few times because I quite like the look of it being a bit of a forest going on in it. There we go. So that's all my trees. Oh, and the other thing that I've done with this card is I've also added one of these cute little balloons from Lift Me Up. That's the name of it. I'll see whether I can manage to do it right this time. Oh, yes. Okay, so that is how you create that sort of thing. Let me just get rid of those, and I'll show you a couple of other ones that I've made. So this one's actually done with blue rather than black on the, so that's Night of Navy, the blue, and then the rest of them are all done in black. I tend to prefer the black after I've done the blue. Okay, so that's that technique. Stay tuned for another one.